Welcome back everybody to Advantage Tennis. I'm really excited about today's video. It's been a little bit longer than normal getting this video out. Ran into some camera troubles unfortunately with overheating camera and whatnot. So we're still figuring all that out, but played some really good tennis this last couple weeks. Still been grinding it out, playing at least 5 days a week. And in this video, we'll be playing against Sam, which you'll see in the background right now. Mitchell will be up next, and then lastly, Michael. All three of them are definitely open level players, but really, really fun tennis and excited to be posting this. But anyways, a little bit about Sam. He's definitely a consistent player. Doesn't hit too big or too many winners, but he'll definitely wear you down. Gets everything back in, and it's not like necessarily easy shots. As I say, he doesn't hit winners, and then he hits one. But yeah, definitely a solid player. I know he's played in some open level tournaments before, so I was really excited to link up with him and get these games going. And I think we're gonna be playing. We've been playing quite often, so you'll be seeing more of Sam for sure. I believe we played best 2 out of 3 on the tiebreak sets to 10 points. Sam ended up taking it. We went to the third set, but he was able to edge it out, so good for him. We've been playing some actual sets since then, and we've been going a little bit back and forth. So I think I'm gonna be posting a video of maybe like a best 2 out of 3 actual sets with Sam here soon. So stay tuned for that. Really, for all three of these players, I'll probably be posting best 2 out of 3 sets whenever we get to playing. So right here, this is gonna be Mitchell, also a really good player. He's a tennis coach. He doesn't really play too many tournaments, he was telling me, but this guy's definitely an open level player for sure. We started out with just warming up, but went into some just feeding points. So on the third shot is when the ball is live and you're trying to play out the point. This day in particular was a pretty long day for tennis for me. Ended up doing 3 of these feed-in games to 10, and then also 5 tiebreaker sets, best 3 out of 5. Right there, I missed the backhand, and all I could think of was earlier in the day, I had just been working on that shot the entire time with my dad. So, like I said, we were definitely gonna get some feeding in with my dad in the last video, and you'll notice in these videos some of the clips don't actually have sound. There's like a Zumba or a dance class, and they're playing I'm a Barbie girl in the background, and I just decided to cut that out. I don't want YouTube to come after me just for that. These 2 videos were shot in the same day, playing against Mitchell and then hitting balls with my dad. So, like I said, a long day of tennis. I think we played for a little over 4 hours, but it was good. Worked on a lot of stuff. The backhand's definitely feeling a lot nicer than it was. And those approach backhands are still a little bit tough for me, but I'm going to keep hitting them until they all start falling in. So, no worries there. And then my dad made me finish my practice with sprints. What a guy, let me tell you. What a guy. Started out quick, but the the chunky kid inside of me came out right about here. Look at this. Oh my goodness, can't move no more. Yeah, terrible, terrible, terrible. But yeah, I had a really fun time. It's always good when my dad comes out and hits with me. Always gives good advice. He's been my coach since forever in all the sports I've ever played, so really good stuff. Thanks again, Dad. Back to Mitchell though. I think this is going to be wrapping up the feed-in hits, and unfortunately, really the camera overheated while playing against Mitchell towards the end. So the tiebreak set that's right here that you're seeing is actually only the first tiebreak. We had some really good points later in the game, and that last tiebreak set, the fifth one to decide who won, was a really good one. Mitchell ended up taking it, by the way, but it was really close. It was fun stuff. Mitchell's game was definitely something to get used to. He plays a little bit different than most people that I've hit with. Plays really flat balls and serves fairly big as well. For only being 6 foot tall, I thought he was actually quite a bit taller because of how flat he actually plays. But nonetheless, the ball comes in just heavy and low and kind of just stays there. That was a miss hit by my end, but still got it in, luckily. But yeah, definitely a really solid player, and somebody I'm gonna look forward to hitting with again. Like I said, hopefully he'll be able to hit or do a best 2 out of 3 sets with me here soon. So get that video up for you guys. And also the tennis tournament that I entered in is actually coming up. The tournament itself is going to be on the 4th, and hopefully I'll get some good footage from that and go pretty deep into that tournament and post it up here. And then lastly, so here is Michael. Michael I played with at RCC, Riverside Community College. He's a solid player for sure. One of the better tennis players I know. And yeah, we got after it quite a bit. We also played best 2 out of 3 tiebreak sets. I ended up taking these ones. I think I won 3-1, and then we ended up playing out the fifth tiebreak set. Just why not? And he actually won that. So 3-2, I guess. But nonetheless, he has really nice touch, really good control of the ball. That's for sure. And his really he mixes it up really nicely. Like he'll hit fairly soft balls, just like rally style balls for sure, and then in an instant he'll turn it up and hit shots like that. And you're just like, boy, come on. Why are we doing? What are we doing here? But yeah, he's definitely a fun player to hit against. And for whatever reason, this past week I hardly practiced. It seems like with returning serve, but my return of serve was just on point for most points, I guess, for all 3 players. I was returning serve a lot better than I remember returning in the past, and that put a lot of people on defense when they should have had the advantage from the start. So I was really excited about that. Some of these camera angles, by the way, are going to be a little strange. The camera moved, but yeah, we're going to be making some improvements to our setup still. Still trying to figure out this overheating thing with the new camera, so we'll get that all situated. And once I do, maybe I'll post a video about how I've got it set up. I think it's a little interesting, but if you guys want to maybe check that out, let me know, and I can post that video up for the next couple weeks as well. I'll definitely be posting a video of best 2 out of 3 set with Michael, that's for sure. We were hitting partners a couple months ago, and now that he's back in town, we'll be hitting together quite a bit, I'm sure. Again. Yeah, definitely big shout out and thank you to Sam, Mitchell, and Michael for letting me hit and playing with me. I had a really good time, and it's definitely necessary practice for the upcoming tournament and whatnot. Trying to win this open level tournament should be a really fun time, and thank you all for sticking around and watching until now. I hope you enjoyed it. Look at that. Oh my goodness, Michael, why you gotta do me like that? Anyways, all right, guys, take care. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.